I'm the COO.
I'm Destiny Flores, and I'm the CEO.
I'm Joji Press, and I'm the CFO.
I'm Marina Morado, and I recently joined the group, so I'm an intern.
We're the Fluffy Cafe, and we speak
for those who don't have a voice.
Most problems shelters have is not getting enough animals adopted. With this, they only have one option left, which is to euthanize them. There's on an average of 1.5 million animals get euthanized each year.
After my colleague and I went to our local shelter, we realized that the majority of the dogs there were all pit bulls, the non-adoptables. And we also interacted with this kitten here, and as we were leaving, we heard crying, so we walked back, and we realized that the kitten was crying. And we felt kind of bad because we felt like we were playing with his emotions. We probably thought we were going to adopt him, but obviously we couldn't. And yeah, he was crying, and that's why we want to help these animals.
which is why we created the Fluffy Cafe. The Fluffy Cafe is a pop-up adoption event that will have different animals in different locations, cage-free. Our customers will get quality time with the animal of their choice, and we're also a cafe, so we're going to be having pastries and beverages for the customers to be able to raise money for to continue this movement. Now, our target audience. So our target audience are the baby boomers, the Generation X, and the millennials. And we're basically targeting the animal lovers, and the early adopters will be the millennials. And this is because they're usually the ones who want to start a family, have a sense of responsibility without necessarily having kids yet. So they will most likely want to adopt a pet.
Our first competitor is a dog cafe in LA. They charge $15 per reservation per person and per hour. Random walk-ins is $10, and their beverages range from $3 to $5, and their adoption fees are $500. And yeah, for one dog, $500, and they only focus on dogs.
Then the second one is Crumbs and Whiskers. They charge $30 for 1 hour of yoga class with the cats. $25 to spend time just with the cats, and then they have an adoption fee of $450. And we also heard that the customers complain about the food and the beverages taking too long to arrive to them, and they only focus on cats.
What makes us unique is that we focus on both dogs and cats, and we treat them equally. And we also provide a family-friendly environment, and we also host events at different locations.
The way we will acquire more customers is by sending out business cards, flyers. We'll also spread the word
and also through our social media accounts. And after having our Instagram for about less than a month, we acquired about 281 followers, and we realized that a lot of people support our movement.
So we will be having a transaction-based revenue. We will be selling coffee, dogs and animal treat, as well as adoption fee of $99. Our starting cost would be $30,000, $244.77. This will include a vehicle and basic supplies such as tables, tarps, and fencing for the animals. Our cost would be $16 cents to make 1 cup of coffee, and $5 to make approximately 30 dog/cat treats. And our SG&A will be $369 for gas, as we'll be moving, but it may vary depending on how far it is.
So the way we tried our business idea is that we had a multicultural night event here at school, where we sold candy apples, chips, and waters, and we made a little bit over $230.
What we learned through our testing is that a lot of people who attended the event actually do care about animals but don't know how to help. We also learned that after messaging many shelters, that it's a very long process to get them to work with us, and also the majority of the shelters only focus on one type of breed, and we're trying to help all dogs and all cats.
So Sharks, if we were able to win this final pitch, we would like to use the sources to get a vehicle to transport the animals in different locations and buy supplies that are needed to do that. And once again, for the Fluffy Cafe, and we speak for those who don't have a voice.